I read an article today how fat people need to eat fat in order to lose weight. I'm not sure why they said this, but sometimes writers move to confuse people. They take back what they have been saying for the past 9 years, and they try to open a new fad. And this is done so that people might be able to lose weight. In the 1980s, there was a large brown rice fad, and many people thought if they ate huge amounts of brown rice that they would lose weight and look really fit. Then in the 1970s, there was a drug fad, and people thought if they did drugs, they would look really thin. In the 1960s, there was a large meat fad, and everyone thought if they ate loads of meat, especially hamburgers, then they would gain the ideal figure. Then in the 1950s, there was an ice cream fad, and people thought that if they drank loads of milkshakes or soda shakes like spiders, then they would get down to around 50 kilograms or less, which Elvis himself said was the ideal weight for women. But this month, March 2012, they opened up a fat fad where they advised obese people to eat more fat, and this was to help them lose weight. The idea is that it helps stimulate metabolism, and that's like the energy source or the motor that needs to be hyped up so that people can sweat and lose the kilos inside their bodies. Fat is also a very easy to burn substance, and it can burn very, very quickly. Saying this, a load of fats can help to imbalance the body. They can help to clog up the body with fats. The calorie counts can go off the rocket. This allows people to build up their stores of fats, and it's basically really unhealthy, especially for an obese person who's already suffering because they have too much weight on their bodies. So when when the people say to eat more fat, they're really saying just to eat more, get more fat, and then have more body problems. It's a little bit of a really backward fad, which I don't think is going to catch on. Many people already eat too much fat. There's fat tax because people eat so much fat in Europe. They don't need to eat more fat. They need to find a way to lose weight by eating less fats and more of the right kinds of foods. That's what they've been saying since the 1990s anyways. Eat more balanced diets, eat lightweight meat like fish or chicken or turkey, eat vegetables around 2 to 3 serves a day, eat some fruit, some cheese, some milk or milk substitute like soy milk or rice milk, and drink tea, herbal tea. Not caffeinated tea, herbal tea. And tea is supposed to stimulate your metabolism after you eat. That's why you drink tea with meals. However, not everyone does that. And so they just eat their burgers and their fries, eat all their fats from pizzas, sushis, and whatever else. They eat loads of rice. And that helps them put on weight because it's all carbonated, which is made of carbs, which is fat molecules. It's sugar built up in a larger molecule so that it can form a grain. It's like eating a heap of sugar, but it's grain. It's not sugar, but it has qualities of sugar, carbohydrates. but basically people shouldn't eat fat, heaps of fat. You know, some people did it ages ago. They ate heaps of meat, heaps of beef, heaps of lamb, heaps of bacon, deep fried things for breakfast. And some people said they lost weight. But for an obese person, will just put on weight. They'll get more fat, put more jelly on their bun. It's not very healthy.